Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. I hope you're all well. I hope you had the best Christmas. We had an amazing time. It was really chilled with family and yeah, it's just been really nice. I'm filming this on Boxing Day and we just had the best day of just Henry playing with his toys, just eating his picky bits, and yeah, it's been great. I don't know how long this video is going to be because I'm setting up for 2026 and there's not much changing, to be honest, but I just wanted to kind of bring you along. I thought I'd also talk through what we spent in Disney and go through some Happy Mail that I have. So first of all, I got the Essex Cash Saving Planner. Look at this cute little sticker. That is just adorable. And that's her socials. I'm sure everyone knows who she is. Cherie. She's lovely. But yeah, look at that little... I'm going to have to put that on my Christmas binder somewhere because he is adorable. So I'll pop that to the side. I have my Pepsi Max as well. I got loads of these on offer and Tesco had a club card before Christmas. So yeah, I got that just to get me through this video. I'm not going to go too much into detail on this really because loads of people have done, well, I don't know loads, but there's plenty of videos out there to go through the whole planner. And I probably won't be showing too much of it throughout the year because I think I kind of want to keep this to myself, but I will be doing the monthly challenges. So I put 250 and that one's a 5, so it saves 20, and I'm going to be popping that in a tin. I got that little sticker from Esther at My Money Matters, so cute. So yeah, we're sticking that in the tin and we're opening it at the end of the year. But yeah, I just love it. It's just exactly what I need. I won't, well, there's other trackers in here, savings challenges, if I can find them. I will definitely be doing the completed challenges. These ones I'm going to tick to show you what we've paid to debt. So I'm not going to use it to save what we've paid. And these ones I might do and put in my tin, you know, these two. Even if it's just £1, that'd be £30 and £30. So yeah, I might do that because they're in there. So I might as well. But yeah, I wanted to show the planner. And then, so while it's here, I might as well go through Disney spending. So I thought I'd be able to kind of do a full breakdown of what exactly we spent on food, what exactly we spent on merch. But it turns out I use Monzo because it's free to use abroad. When you actually pay in Disney, it only comes up with Disneyland Paris. It doesn't say, so if I went into like a restaurant in Disney, it would say Disneyland Paris. It wouldn't say, like we went to Hakuna Matata place one night, it wouldn't say that restaurant. So I couldn't decipher which was food and what was merch. So I've just put Disney. So we had the grand total spend of £1,315. And that was in budget. I thought we might have some left over because we don't tend to spend much on merch, but we spent a bit more this time. And you know what, it was Christmas and we had the money saved, so why not? Yeah, so I kind of did a breakdown here, but these totals aren't adding up. And I do not want to faff around and go through everything, to be honest. But just a few things to point out is next time I'm going to save a bit of a buffer because while we were there, well, before we even packed, we realised we had to pay for another suitcase. So we had to pay £70 for a 15 kilogram suitcase each way. So it was 35 there, 35 back. Last time we had one suitcase between us, a big one, and it was fine. But obviously we're going in winter, so I had a lot of extra spare clothes and jumpers. And yeah, it was a lot heavier. So we got an extra suitcase, which I'm really glad we did because we needed it on the way back as well. So that was perfect. In our airport it was £7 drop off. Obviously my sister dropped us off. I didn't want her to pay that, so I sent her the money for that. We got some money in some food in the airport as well, and that cost 40 quid for a breakfast. Anyway, that is what it is. Transfers, I budgeted £80 each way, but it was actually £70, so it's €80. Obviously the conversion rate, it was 70 quid. And then we just had various things. On our third day there, I ended up having to go to Val d'Europe, which is the Mall, which is really close. So I had to get an Uber there and back. £15 each way. I don't think that's bad. But basically Henry's pram broke. The wheel completely snapped off. And there was no way, he's 3 years old, it's a lot of walking. There was no way, we just couldn't have a pushchair. So Cody took Henry back to the hotel room because he was super tired, and I went into Val Europe. And they had, luckily in the mall, they had a massive supermarket there, and they had prams, they had loads of baby stuff. So if you are going to Disney and you're stuck, go to Val Europe. They have a massive supermarket, and actually we are now going to factor that in our future trips, because while we were there I got things like Pepsi, Coke Zero, I got snacks, everything. So I did take snacks from England, but like things like bags of crisps and stuff, obviously I don't want to put in the suitcase because they might pop, so I didn't get things like that. And obviously I didn't want to take drinks over in our suitcase because that would just take up too much weight. And for a small bottle of Coke Zero in the park, it's like €4.50 or something like that, like extortionate. But you could actually get a massive, like bigger bottle for like €150 in that supermarket. And we do like fizzy, I can't deny. We took our squirty squash and we'd have that, but on an evening or with a meal I do like to have a little bit of fizzy drink. So got some bottles of that. The pram actually only cost us €70, so I don't think that was too bad. But if we hadn't have had that little blip, we would have had some money left over. So I am going to, next time we have a trip, factor that in, but also kind of do a little buffer as well, just to make sure that we've definitely got enough and we're not stuck. But yeah, a lot of money on food. It says $260, but that was just the food that we got outside of the Disney parks. So quite often we would have snacks in the Disney parks. Like I think we had one night we did a buffet meal, which I'm not going to do again because they charged us €20 for Henry and it was €35 each for an adult. And that was the cheapest buffet there in Santa Fe. And to be honest, the food wasn't great. Henry hardly anything. He had a couple of pieces of pasta and a cake. And I thought for €20, extortionate. So we're not doing that again. So that was like €90 on one meal when we could have had that a couple of times. So quite often we'd get a few snacks in Disney, and on the way out from the fireworks we'd go to Earl Sandwich because that was quieter than Disney, and we would get whatever we wanted to get in there. I quite liked the Caesar salad, that was really nice. Yeah, so that food doesn't include what we spent in Disney. So obviously we spent €90 on one meal. I went to Hakuna Matata, that was like €40 I think. We went to Bella Notte, which has got the Mickey pizza, and Henry had the pasta. So we ate there a few times because Henry likes pasta and I knew he was getting a proper meal there. He's not really into like chips and hot dogs, and so he will eat some pizza to be fair, but he is more like a hearty meal. So that was a really good place to eat if you do have kids that, yeah, aren't so great and like pasta. So that food was outside of Disney. That Disney total includes like merch and food, and extras $280, like things like the airport. We spent on the way home, we got some bits in the airport in Paris, and then also on the airplane back they had a really good deal on perfumes and fragrances, so we got that as well. But what I would say, if you're coming through Charles de Gaulle, the airport, allow extra time for border control. So when we went last year, it was absolutely fine. We had no issues, straight through, really quick, really easy. But this year, I think there's a lot of strikes going on. We were there for an hour at border control in like this really snaked line queue. Luckily, Henry was asleep, and he was asleep when we were going through security, but they made us wake him up to walk through the security barrier. So he was a bit, bless him, he was a bit, what do you call it? Dazed when he was walking through this little security thing, but he went straight back to sleep. I think he was just so tired because we had a late night flight. And then our flight got delayed by an hour and a half as well, nearly 2 hours. So, but it was fine. I tried this trip to not stress about the little things and just think, you know what, it is what it is. We're going to have a good time. And even when the pushchair broke, I tried to turn that into a positive thing. I've now found that supermarket that next time we're going to save money on getting snacks and drinks. So anyway, that's my little Disney part for anyone that is interested. But we're going in July again. We love it. It's our favourite place ever. So let's do some Happy Mail. Should I do Happy Mail? Yeah, because I need some of this for my binder setup. So this is from Lily Rain. I got this a little while ago, and I got the matcha. I don't know if that was a freebie actually. I think that might have been a freebie. The capybara saves 20, and I got Santa's Little Helper. I just really liked this, and that is going to go in my Christmas binder, because I do challenges to Christmas that then goes into my categories, because I just find doing the challenges is so much more fun to save for Christmas. I didn't start saving this year until like July, I think it was. Yeah, because I did Christmas in July. And I found doing the challenges made it so much fun. I actually saved. Whereas when I was just putting the categories before, I didn't want to do it. So yeah, we're starting that from this page. My next cash stuffing, we will be doing that. And then I also got the slay the budget. So I'm going to do each category, what we budgeted for and what we actually spent. I'm going to track it next year. I didn't really track it, but we had a really scaled back Christmas, so we didn't overspend on Christmas this year because of our Disney trip. So next year I want to see, so I can make sure that we are budgeting right for the year after. So yeah, that's from Lily Rain. Let's keep those out here. I've got some here that's going to be in my binders, but I got them quite a while ago. But I'll go through as I pop that in. Where am I going to pop this so I don't lose it? Because my desk is horrendously busy at the moment. I got this from the Facebook page that Esther has set up with a few other creators or budgeters. Sorry, I don't know everyone's names. On Facebook, and I think it's Pre-Loved on a Budget. And a lovely, I can't remember her name. I don't want to say her name in case she doesn't want me to say it, but she sent me the tracking information. It was really well done, actually, really lovely. I wanted this Soph's Budgeting Life book. I have the discs to go on this. Yeah, I got all these. This is not going to be next year, this will be the year after, to be honest, but I was looking out for one of these. So when I saw it on there, I thought I had to get that. And then she threw in some little freebies for me as well. So I only ordered the book, but she popped in all this as well. That got placeholders. That is so lovely. Some little dingly Brussels pouts and You're Out of This World. And then that did come with my book. So yeah, that was lovely. Thank you if that was you that sold that to me. Next up, let's have a look. What is it? I've got my address, so I want to... Oh yeah, I got the Dingley Advent Whoopsie bundle. So I got a little candy cane. Henry was eyeing that up. It did come with a chocolate coin, but he snapped that straight away. Another Brussels pout, a little rainbow. But this was the Whoopsie bundle. I've obviously opened it for £20. I tried to get £25, but it sold out so quickly. And look, I got a little Dam and Lick, so that's cute. I got the Snail Pace Race. So I guess whoever wins, choose an amount. I like these sorts of games because I could do like 1 to 6. You could do 5 10s. I Love You. Oh, I didn't realise they're different ones. Oh, colour the lava. Colour the lava in each lamp and choose the amount you'd save for each. Colour the lava lamp below to save the corresponding one in advance. Oh, I thought it was just a tracker, but it's an actual little game. That's cute. So there's those two. And then I was really happy I got the Dingley Dollar. That is so cute. So I think I'm going to keep that in my my little pot of coins. I got Going Places. So that saves £2.50. I think that is, yeah, I really like that. It's come with a little dashboard. Yeah, £2.50. And then I got the Dingley Dollars Volume 2. So this one saves, is that £500. So that won't be this year. That will be a year after one. But yeah, I was super happy with that. So let's get that out. Make sure my dress isn't showing. Okay, I did get, I think I said before, Soph's Advent box. I'm not going to go through all of it because there's plenty of unboxings for this, but all I just want to say is, wow. The amount of stuff in this is insane. Look at this. Budget with AMS. I really don't know what to use that. I really want to use it, but I just don't know what I'm going to use it for. Originally, it comes with the minis. I suppose it says £100. Do I do it? I don't know. Oh, because I've got a tight budget this year. Because, I did want to get something out here, actually. I want to get this out. I've got the purple one. Manifest It, baby. Yeah, I want that out of here. Yeah. We've got such a tight budget because we're saving for Disney and then we're also saving for annual passes and then we're paying off the debt, which we will be debt free at the end of the year. I've done a whole plan. As long as I stick to that plan, we will be. And that's what I mean. I don't want to deviate. I don't want to do too much and take too much on that I can't do it. So I don't know. We'll see. If not, it'll be used the year after. Okay, this was a Christmas present, and this is part of my setup, so I need to show you this. This is the Sophie purse from Bethany Budgets. I've already unpackaged it. It did come nicely packaged, but I had to just get it out. Look how stunning that is. I absolutely love it. It comes with the little wrist wallet as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to use that, but I'm going to pop it on for now. Yeah, it's stunning, guys. I was debating whether to get a purse like this or not, because I worry it's going to be too big. But the purse I currently got, I'll show you in my next video when I do my cash stuffing, because I have to take the money out of there. It's the same length, but this is just slightly taller, and it is thicker. But yeah, I'm going to give it a try. But I got it for Christmas. It was underneath the tree. Oh, look at the gold. It is stunning. It is absolutely stunning. So you've got the coin bit there. Look, you've got some pouches there. More places to put your cards. Loads of card slots. And then I also did get with this, I got some envelopes. Look how stunning they are. Let me just get them out. I'm normally pink girly, but I did kind of want simple and black for this. So I was debating, so that's a little freebie. Thank you for your order, and Bethany socials. And then that's how to store your envelopes. So that's really nice. Yeah, I just thought, how stunning is this? How cute does that go? I didn't know whether to get the coloured ones or the black ones, but yeah, these are the ones. So I'm going to put them in the order I want them. Look at that. So it's the same categories that I have now. So we've got gifts that I'm going to keep in here. So I've always got the money with me. We've got miscellaneous, family, just like family fun, spending, and food shop. How lush is that? Oh, that's stunning. The quality of these envelopes as well are crazy. So yeah, I love it. Absolutely, I'm in love with this. Oh, I just took that off. See, so I didn't get on with wrist straps. Or is that meant to go? Tell me, guys, is that meant to go on this bit here? I reckon it is, you know. Yeah, I reckon it is. It's beautiful. I love it. It's like this, like etched kind of pattern. Love it. Absolutely love it. Anyway, so that is my purse. So we'll see how I get on with that. Okay, so first thing I want to set up is my Disney spending, my Disney binder. So I'm going to take this out. This came with loads of little freebies. Well, not freebies. It was a part of the advent. So I'm going to take them out. I don't know if I'm going to use them. Maybe. Yeah, I wanted to use this binder because I just thought it was really cute. I really liked it. Oh, so let's move that out of the way as well. I think I might use that dashboard in a minute though. So for my Disney savings, I'm going to do, like I have done before, a challenge binder, and I'm going to use the Rainbow Mermaid box. So I didn't get this when it came out. I resisted. I really wanted it because Little Mermaid is one of my favourite films of Disney, one of my childhood favourite films, and I was like, no, you don't need it, you don't need it. Anyway, turns out I was like, I really want this box. And at the time, Natalie from Rainbow Budget Plans was closed, so I just put on my Instagram stories, if anyone's got this box and they're willing to sell it, please let me know. And the lovely Katie at Budget Blocker messaged me and said she had it and she wasn't going to do it, so I could more than welcome to buy it, and she sold it to me at a very good price as well. So yeah, so I have it to save for Disney. So I'm going to pop the challenges in. Do the dashboard first. Then I'm going to put that at the back, I think, for completed. So we've got Poor Unfortunate Souls is the first one. These all come in envelopes, which is really good. So I'm going to keep them in the envelopes. Come on. Oh, there we go on my binder. There we go. Then we've got Kiss the Girl, which I will do the denominations. I don't know what I'm going to do them yet. That's just that one. Oh, Katie must have put £1 on there. I might keep it as that. I'm not sure yet. So Kiss the Girl is next. And then we've got Scuttle's Treasure. How cute is that? Oh, again, I think Katie's put them on, so I will change that. Because I won't be using coins in here. I don't think. Let's go a bit of Pepsi. And then we've got Under the Sea. How cute is that? Stunning. Right, how do I put this in? Do I do it like that? Yeah, like that. And like that. These envelopes don't want to go in, do they? But yeah, I'd love to hear about all your Christmases, and hope everyone had a good time if you celebrate, and if you didn't, had a good day anyway. And then we've got Rainbow Seashells. Can't wait to see this one. And then we've got Underwater Friends. Oh, this one needs popping out. Lovely. Then we've got The Seaweed is Always Greener. I'm super excited to start these, which will be very soon. Then the Rainbow Mermaid. So that one. Oh look, she put a little card in. Lush. And then Find Your Voice. And then we've got Legs or Tails, which I don't have the flipper, but I was just gonna do odds and evens on a dice. Absolutely fine. So that is all the challenges. Oh, I need to put my dashboard at the back, don't I? So this is gonna save for the balance for Disney, which I think is about 1,300. No, it's not that much. Don't know. 1,300 maybe. Oh, it's quite bulky. That's all right. It's absolutely fine. Oh, do you know what? I might have to just flip this around a bit. I think it's because all this like these, so I might just change that around a bit. But yeah, I'm super excited to do these. So that is our Disney binder. So that's gonna be for the balance, and then obviously I need the seashells for the challenge. Oh, I forgot she put in the charms as well. Yeah, and that's the seashells. Cool. So I've got a light pink, blue, yellow, and dark pink. So let's pop these in them. Didn't realise I had these. I forgot. So let's put that one there. Oh, how cute are these? Stunning. Oh goodness, I've just popped off a little ball thing. Oh, I'll sort that out after. That can go in there. How cute. Is that right? Yeah, that'll do. Lush. So yeah, that is the Disney binder. Then we need to set up Christmas. Oh, so sorry, that was saving for the balance. Saving for spending money. If I can find it. Yeah, here it is. I'm going to be doing the Iris 1K. So we did start this, didn't we, last year, and didn't finish it, so I need to clear that. But yeah, I'm going to use this to save for our spending money, because I want £1,000 for spending. That is what we're going to use. Yeah, let's set up Christmas. So I haven't quite decided how many challenges I want. I think I'm going to take that out because that isn't that Christmassy. And I've got some little extras in the Soaps box that I will put in after. So I definitely want this. Santa's Little Helper. So let's pop that as my first challenge. And let's get a envelope. Let's get that one. We'll use a sparkly one because it's Christmas. No. We'll use that one. So that's Santa's Little Helper. And then I did get, this is where I keep some of my challenges. This is all my Christmas ones. So let's have a little look. I don't know how many I want. Should have thought this before. So I've got the Rargos, which I can't wait to do. Oh, I didn't show you all of my Happy Meal. Oh, honestly, I am a nightmare. Oh, Merry Grinchmas, that's cute. Oh, saves on 50, that's quite good. And that one saves 90. Let's see what I would want to do in here. Oh yeah, I got JJ budgets as well. Is this all decisions now? Oh, I got the bow ones. Oh, he's cute, the little Santa. So let's do a scratch off. Let's do that one for that. Okay, I'm gonna get out. Got some of these envelopes that you pop the challenge in the front, which has dog hairs on it. I have a Labrador, so the dog hairs get everywhere, but it's fine. Oh, the challenge is gonna fall. Okay, I want as well, I'm gonna have to show you the rest of the Happy Meal because there's one in here that I want to put in. I can't believe I didn't show you all my Happy Meal. Put this away a minute. It might be Rargos as well, I'm not sure. Yeah, this is from Essex Cash Shop, and so I got 2 orders from her, and that was from her Festive 21 sale. Yeah, so that's her socials again. Okay, I still want to show my, oh, that is not from, that is some Christmas money that I need to put away. Oh, there's a little sticker in here. Breathe, it's just a bad day, not a bad life. Very true. Okay, so I got Coffee Time and the matching dashboard and Home Bargains because I just thought that'd be really good. I love Home Bargains, and yeah, I thought that'd be good to use. Don't know when I'm going to use it though, but it's good to have. And then I did get these. So I put this in the wallet already, but the Disney one, and I was going to use this in my normal challenge binder, but as a buffer. So I was going to do a roll and save, and yeah, I was going to do a roll and save for it. And then whatever we've got by the time we get to Disney will be what our buffer is. There's no set amount. I just thought it'd be quite a fun way to save for a buffer. So let's put that there. I did get the New York one because we were talking about New York. Don't know when it's going to be though. But again, I just thought I could start this at some time. Just even if it's a 6-sided dice, and just start popping in that. And then I got Santa's Sleigh Race. That is what I want to do on Christmas. I got Travel the National Parks. I just love these trackers, honestly. Essex Cash Stuffing is, I just love all their stuff. Leap and Multiply, that definitely won't be this year, that will be the year after. And Fossil Trash, because I thought that was fun. So let me pop them to the side. I need to find a new way to store all my challenges, you know. So let's pop a sleigh race in here. And let's get, what envelope shall I use? I actually don't know. I think I'll just use these, so I've got them here. Oh no, let's just use a glittery one. Where's the other one? Yeah. Let's just use a glittery one. I don't mind if they're not all matching. Okay, so that's the sleigh race. Then I want to use some soaps. Budgeting Life. I should have got this before, really. Do you know what? I'm too indecisive. So what I'm going to do is, I know I want to do Vargos. So let's do Vargos. Let's do Hey Flip. Oh, sorry, I just knocked you. And then in here, I think I've got Soph's, that one. Santa and Unicorn. So let's see how many that is then. So, Hey Flip. Well, let's get an envelope. Yeah, I'm literally so indecisive. And not plan my videos at all. They are not planned whatsoever. So, oh, I need to fill my cash stuff in as well. Let's do Hey Flip. I haven't wanted to do this for so long. And let's pop in Vargos, and then let's see how many that is. So we can pop Vargos into here. Will that go into there? Oh, I thought I'd done up the binder. Oh, this is just my luck, honestly. I'm all fingers and thumbs. Okay, let's get this back in. I'm going to be finding them for days now, aren't I, these little pieces? Right, let's move them to the side. Is that going to close? Yeah. So, oh, I don't want to ruin it there. I don't think that's going to go there, is it? Of course not. Right, so we've got Santa's little helper. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Kind of want to do more. What about if I put Vargos? Put that in the wrong way. How about if I pop it like that? Will that work? No. Nope, nope, nope. It's because of the rings. Is it really bad if I take it? No, do you know what? I'm going to take it out of this little book. I know it's meant to be a Vargos book. Oh gosh, if I can open them. I thought these were meant to be quite easy to open. Nope. Oh gosh, no, that ain't coming out. No, I was going to put that out. Let's take it out and put the pages in the book. That's fine. We'll leave that as the back challenge. And I'll just leave it to the side. That's fine. Right. Do you know what? Let's do the mean one. That is cute. And then let's do Reindeer Riches. And that makes 8 challenges. So I do need to clear this one off. So let's just do that quickly. Should have done this one, I'd finished with it. Yeah, I'll keep them as a £5, I think. 125, it saves. Right. Okay. Gosh. Right, let's get another envelope then. So the mean one. Cute. And Reindeer Riches. Lovely. And I'll set those another time. And then we'll keep Logos to the side, and that is the back challenge. There we go. So that is the 8 challenges, and then once one is completed, I will reallocate into my categories and then just replace it with another challenge, because that is the way I find works for me. And this lovely binder is from Budget with Ira. So that is my Christmas binder set up, done. What else do I want to do today? So I wanted to have these challenges finished, to be honest with you, but it's just not worked. So 2025 is finished, so that one can come out. So I'm going to pop that, because we need to reallocate that one to the back. 50-50 split is staying. So yeah, 50-50 split is staying. Oh my gosh, what have we done here? Oh, I'll keep my little ghosty. And 50 penny saving challenge and school savings, that is all staying. 5-week month is staying. And I'm going to add in, so I'm going to do the Fiver Friday, and that is going into my tin. And so is Nikki at Cashback Cute's monthly challenge as well. That's also going to go in my tin along with the planner, so at the end of the year I can open it up and see what we've saved. And yeah, I need to get an envelope, don't I? So I'm going to pop these together, to be honest with you. Let's pop these in the front, because I need them at a later date. But yeah, I wanted to get all my challenges finished and kind of do a whole refresh of challenges, but yeah, it's just not going to work. But that's fine. Once these challenges are finished, I will just put some new ones in then. Because I haven't got much money left over this month either, so this week. So yeah, so we'll have that that's going into our tin. Kind of feels a shame using this when I'm not going to be putting money in there. Anyway, and then we still got our same challenges. That was going to be for our New Year's takeaway, but that's not going to happen. I'm going to have to take it out of our food budget. Yeah. So that is staying the same. Oh, I was going to put in, where is it? Where have I put that? I was going to put in the dashboard from Soph. But, here. Honestly, this advent calendar is actually insane. Oh, there's more Christmas ones. I need to go through the whole box and put my Christmas ones into my Christmas challenge savings. There we go. A little ghosty, I just think he's cute. How cute is that? Rhinestone Cowboy. I'm not going to sing it. I want to though. So yeah, that's a challenge one. And then, so I'm going to quickly, I mean, I'm only at 40 minutes, but I'm going to quickly go through all what I've got so everyone knows and we're on the same page, start afresh. So I've got my purse that I've already gone through, so I'm not going to go through again. I'm a bit worried that that just catched on that. So this is what I'll be doing weekly. Yeah, I'm a bit worried that these envelopes, that envelope's stuck on that then. Okay, so we have the purse. Then I am bringing this one back to save towards debt because I liked that last year. So that is coming back, but that's just going to be as and when I can do it. I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself at all. We have the challenge binder, which is, so for these, it's just obviously my whatever's left over. 5-week month, so I don't have to take out of our monthly budget. So our first 5-week month is January, but I have taken out of our December pay. So I get paid in December, but that's my January budget, if you know what I mean. It's a month ahead. Oh, I wanted to pop this one in, didn't I? I wanted to pop Disney in. Let's pop it here. So that we can just do this randomly. So I haven't budgeted any money for this one. And all these challenges, except for the Fiver Friday, I have budgeted that. But all the rest is going to be leftover money and what we've got left at the end. And then once these are all complete, they will get reallocated into our sinking funds. So yeah, so that's the challenge binder, which I don't allocate money in. It's just leftover money because we haven't got the budget to at the moment. Not this year anyway. So that's that one. That binder was from Wednesday Plans. Absolutely love it. A bit dirty there, I need to clean that. Then we've got the Disney savings. So the Rainbow Budget, the Rainbow Mermaid box. And Iris 1K to save for Disney in July. Then we have, this is, I don't know what to call it. Do you call it fixed expenses? So these ones are ones that I'm building up. Oh, well, I say I'm building up, I've got only in my emergency fund, but this isn't stuff that I'm going to dip into every, I mean health probably could go into my other one, to be honest. But we've got health, we've got PlayStation, that's for Cody's for when he wants to go online. We've got annual passes that we're saving for this year, so we're saving to get Merlin and Portons Park annual passes. Then we've got car maintenance, car tax, which I need to get jiggy on, AA or green flag, whatever that one is. Credit card, that one can actually come out. I don't need that one now. But yeah, don't know what I was saying then. What do I want to put in here? There was one I wanted to put in here, and I think that was wedding. So I have 2 weddings to go to this year. So let's pop that there. That did used to save for our wedding, but now I'm going to use it. So my sister's getting married and one of my friends is getting married. So, and then I've got birthdays in here as well. That's for Cody and Henry. Where is, so that's kind of my fixed ones. The ones that I don't use every day, but ones I want to build up. So that's that one. And then I've got, so I call this one variables, I guess, because these are the ones we use like every day. So this got all our envelopes in me, Cody, Henry, Misty, and then my mum. We've got a family fun, gifts, which I'm going to take out because that is now in my purse, so we don't need that one. Beauty, I need to stuff that because I've got a hair appointment in January. Takeaway, bulk buy, home, garden, clothes, seasonal events. So do you know what, I'm going to pop that in with the wedding, you know. Yeah, and then I've got, here's the seasonal events kind of trackers I've got. I don't know which one's next though. So we'll leave that in there just for now. I think, yeah, so that one's variables. I'm going to pop that seasonal events into this one. So the next seasonal event will be Easter, most likely. So we've got that variables. Then I've got my Christmas categories, which you would have seen last year. Nothing's changing. Activities, decorations, Henry gifts, Cody's gifts, my gifts, presents for everyone else, Christmas Eve boxes, stocking fillers, food and drink, and miscellaneous. So that is staying as it is. Oh, I didn't even see him there. How cute. I wanted to put my little oh, You might have to go into my challenge binder, you know. Adorable. Look at all these stacking up. Probably don't need this many binders, to be honest, but I like them. It brings me joy. Then I have another challenge binder. And this is to save for seasonal passes. So I know I could just stuff into seasonal passes, or I could just stuff into Disney, but I just find doing challenges is so much more motivational and fun for me to save. So I got this ages ago off, I think it was Vinted or maybe Instagram, and it's Studio Lane Series 1. So I'll be doing that. I thought I've got this box, haven't used it. And this is one of the first boxes when I first got into cash stuffing that I was watching Carrot Budget with Kerry do. And yeah, kind of inspired me to start. So yeah, that's really cute. So that's that one. Then I've got just my normal, it just keeps my weeks in. Yeah, money in. Then we've got the travel binder. That is just one, I need to clean that off because that's just like normal holidays when we go on the caravan and things. And our Disney trip, that I use for like transfers, and that is spending money for when we go on our trips, and then camping. On a cruise, which we're definitely not going on yet. And the last but not least, as you can tell, there's no money in like any of these, but our goal this year isn't to build these up yet either. We have school. Henry's not in school yet, he's in preschool, so like a nursery, but I want to start putting into here just so I'm prepared. And for the school money, in my challenge binder, oh, if I can get it out, we have, I use my £2 coins, which you might have seen on this challenge, just to build it up because I wasn't ever putting any money in it. Just realised there was a glare on that, wasn't there? So if there's any glare on any of this throughout the video, I do apologise. God, isn't it nearly 50 minutes, this video? I don't think I've ever done one that long in my life. Anyway, that is my binder setup, Disney talk through. Oh, I've got to put that in my, I'll put that in after. I think you guys see me enough today. But thank you if you stuck to the end, I really appreciate it. I have loved having this channel over the past year. I've been so grateful for all the support and love, and it's really helped our money mindset and just, yeah, how we view money. And this year's gonna be a good year. We're gonna be debt free, I know it. And yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be a year of cutting back. I say that, but we are going to Disney and we are saving for annual passes, but you have to have fun as well, I believe, otherwise you're just not gonna do it. But yeah, I'm super excited. I hope you all have a lovely new year. If I didn't see you before, I probably will talk to you before because I need to get my cash stuff and filmed. But yes, take care guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.